I'm Carrie Robertson Meyer, and I'm running for City Council District 1. I love Corpus Christi, and I'm so excited to give back. Since launching my campaign for City Council District 1 way back in April, I've been going to a lot of meetings and I've been listening to what people say, and that's my listening tour. To set the priorities for my campaign, I went around and talked to people and listened. And here's what they told me, is we want to fix what we have before we build more. People are tired of their streets having potholes in them and their parks not being kept up, and our city having trash lying around. We need to fix Corpus Christi first. Community is important to me, and so is volunteering. I go to a lot of meetings, I join with a lot of groups, and I listen to what they're saying. And that's one of the best ways to stay in touch with your constituents in District 1. When I first came to Corpus Christi, I worked for other people until I got my feet on the ground and I started knowing the community. And then I took the big step and started my own business, and I've never looked back. And I want to make Corpus Christi a place where people can do that, where we support small business and where you can believe in the American dream. We need somebody really determined and committed and a strong voice to represent District 1 at City Hall, and someone who represents all the people, not just a special group of self-interests. Corpus Christi is so beautiful, from the bay all the way to the rolling hills of Calallen. It's the most scenic, beautiful place, one of them that I've ever been. The people here, it's a wonderful sized city. The people, so many people know each other. It's fun to go anywhere because you inevitably run into someone you haven't seen in a long time and you get to catch up. I'm a leader in my neighborhood, and that's the experience that I'm going to bring to City Hall because I want to help other people in their neighborhoods to understand how to make changes and to engage the city in providing the services that they need. In my campaign, I'm meeting with people and asking them what their issues are, what's important to them, and how they need help. This is a video of a woman I met with just the other day who lives in District 1, and she has a problem, and I'm trying to help her solve it. Hi, I'm here with Thelma Sanchez over on Naylor, what is it, Thelma?
Circle.
Naylor Circle. Yeah, this is in District 1, Corpus Christi, and her backyard is right up against a recycling plant that leaves a lot of dust on her picnic table, and she cleans it how often?
Oh, whenever we're going to have company or something, but look, you can see, look at all that.
Yeah.
Look at all that.
Yeah. And so we're going to just go back here.
We can't really enjoy being out here because it's too messy, you know, it's too dirty, you know, it's just, we can't have company unless we have advance notice because we've got to clean all this mess up.
Yeah. So let's check out back here what's causing all this mess. Look at the plants have dust on them too.
Yeah, well, the rain has washed them, and we're so glad. And they weren't working, so we were happy because they weren't working.
Oh, when it rained, they didn't work.
Yeah.
So over her fence here is where they got this big old, what is it, Thelma? What's that? It's a recycling plant, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And they have big piles of metal, and you can see a crane working over there.
Too close to the house.
Too close to the house. So we're trying to get the code enforcement to come over here and maybe put up a better fence, because you can see their fence is chain link. It's all messed up. And we need more like an industrial fence, and we need them to spray down their dust, their dirt. Try to get the dust out of the neighborhood.
Yes, that's the main thing. We can put up with the noise, but not the dust. I mean, we're breathing all this dust. We can't even, like I said, we can't even come out here and enjoy sitting out here in the afternoon, you know, and talk or whatever. We can't even do that because of all that stupid dust.
Right.
You know?
And so I'm over here talking to you because you're a District 1 constituent, and I know that you have a concern, and I'm trying to see what we can do about it by engaging the city and helping in any way they can, right? As the president of my neighborhood organization, one of my jobs is to contact the city when we have a problem. And one way I do that is to use my skills as a photographer. I own a photography business, and when I see something, if I'm just walking down the street and I see something wrong, I take a picture of it or I shoot video and I send it into the city. And I know, because of that, I know the department heads, I know the people that can make the changes, and I have a good working relationship with them. And that's important for a city council representative too. Hi, I'm Carrie Robertson Meyer, and I'm running for City Council District 1. I live on North Beach, and together with the residents and the businesses, we've been making a lot of improvements over here over the past 5 years or so. One thing we haven't been able to accomplish yet, though, is improving our infrastructure. And I'm here to show you today one of the main problems, and that's water. This is just one water leak on one day, and we have these kinds of things all the time. You can see how much it's flooding the neighborhood and our streets. It's just the water pipes have given up, And this is the water that we're drinking. We've told the city about it over and over and over again, and we still haven't gotten any response. The water is leaking so much that it just pushes up the asphalt. We're not even on the city's radar for getting new infrastructure. And I'm working on changing that. In the distance, the blue building, that's Groomer's Seafood. It's a new business that spent about $1 million building a facility on North Beach. And this is the infrastructure that they have to work with. They're having to put in all new water pipes in their block. And just the next block over, this is what happens. These are the water pipes that are having to be put in by the private developer who's come to our city because our infrastructure is inadequate. Ditches alongside the road here on North Beach are flooded. The city's done nothing about it, even though they've been alerted about it over and over and over again by residents, especially the people who live right here in this little trailer park. There are the water trucks coming in to fix another leak. The city spends so much money just coming over to North Beach and other places in town that have the same problems to patch together, to try to put Band-Aids on this old infrastructure. We need to make an investment in our city and fix the infrastructure that we have in place, and then we need to reward developers and builders who are willing to build on that existing infrastructure. That just makes sense. Is this how you want your city tax dollars to be spent? Because I don't. City politics or city government is so important. It's more important even than the federal government, state or county, because it's the people that keep the water flowing through your lines. It keeps your streets paved. It keeps the police driving by your house at night. There's nothing more important than that. And having someone that you trust and who you know up at City Hall representing you is really important, and that's why you need to go out and vote. And the City Council race is at the very end of the ballot. So you have to go all the way through the ballot and find District 1, and I'm the 4th one on the ballot, Carrie Robertson Meyer. I attend City Council meetings regularly, and I hear people come up to public comment and tell their story, and I know their concerns. So I am from the back of the room at City Hall. That's where I am. You put me at the front of the room, you can guarantee the back of the room is going to be represented, and so are the taxpayers. As your City Council representative, I will reach out into the community, answer my phone, return your emails, and I am the somebody that we need in that District 1 seat. Please vote for me, Carrie Robertson Meyer, District 1 City Council.